Okay, sorry for the shakiness. I'm holding this with one hand. Um, I am reprofiling this thing and I am putting on a 17 degree, very toothy 320 grit edge. I'm not going to go finer because I don't know what steel this is. Hey world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Holiday knife. Okay. Whenever I go on holiday, I like to buy something weird or something interesting that I do not normally see at other places. Okay, so this time we're in for a doozy. Um, okay, while we're at this, I need to do a video on my ring. Um, Hopefully, I will remember that because I am now officially married to the ocean. I'll explain later. Anyway, this knife we have here, this is a Vicrix knife. Okay, well, that's what the packaging said. I threw it away. But in the holiday movie thing I made, yeah, I took it out of the package, but the package stayed in Natal. Now, if you watched there, you would see that this thing was extremely crudely made. Okay, now this is the Victrix brand belongs to GS Vickers, if I can remember correctly. It will be in the description, everything, as well as a link to TorchSA. Anyway, you can't find these there, but you can find torches and Ganzos and adamantine knives. Anyway, so I got this thing, this Victrix knife. And it looked unique. I do not have things like this. So yes, now they called this a fishing knife with sheath. Now, this is the weirdest fishing knife I have seen in my life. But anyway, if you can remember from a previous video, there was a gap over here, a big gash over there, and it was very roughly finished. Okay, so I didn't do a lot, but I like the knife so much that I'm actually using it around, where you don't want to use your nice knives. Anyway, I'm using this thing. And it's been working a treat so far. Okay. I did re-profile the edge. I gave it a 17-degree bevel on both sides, or a 17-degree edge on both sides, but I only did the 360 or 320 grit. I cannot remember which one. It's the roughest grit you get on the workshop precision adjust. Anyway, but I did a 17-degree edge because this thing was dull as sin. Now, I do still need to take a round file to that corner over there because, yeah, it's horrible. Okay. Anyway, like I said, this thing started out very crude. It is still very crude, but it has a few things going for it. The blade shape is actually fantastic. The spine, after I buffed it, is not as sharp anymore, but it can still throw sparks like you would not believe. Over here, you can see gaps. You can see gaps everywhere. I took a bit of wood filler and, what do you call it? Sawdust. And I just filled these gaps so that they were at least gone. And I just buffed out some of the hard stool marks over there on the guard. But this thing actually feels fantastic in hand. For the way it looks, it feels fantastic. And this wood is actually quite stunning. Okay, now I'm not going to spend more time trying to fix this knife. Over here it was also, well, it's still a bit wonky, but I did sand that down a bit just to get it a bit more flush. But anyway, in hand, that little hump over there and the little swell, it feels fantastic in hand. Now, if you want to choke up on it, it works extremely well like that. Okay, so actually this thing feels way better than it is. If you want to use it in a reverse grip, it almost feels like it's been made for that even more. Thumb over there, fingers on that fat part over there, and then the guard keeps your hand beautifully in place. So I think, because now I'm not going to say anything about Durban and people being dodgy. I'm kidding. I love Durban, wonderful province, wonderful place. Okay. So this Vickers place, they are importers for 80 years of pretty much everything. Tools, knives, glassware, whatever. And this is one of their products. I'm not sure if they make this thing or if it's imported from somewhere by them under one of their brands. I don't know. But like I said, this knife turned out to be way more useful than I thought it would be. It just feels so fantastic in hand. For the way it looks and for the way it feels, actually for 150 Rand I pay, I don't even care. This thing is wonderful. Okay, so it can cut, it works, it's wonderful. The sheath. When I got the sheath, I was not sure what it was made of because it feels very weird and it's got this little plastic tip protector. But if you look at it, it's that same, that very hard grade of leather that you get for like welding aprons and things like that. Now it's that. And then it's been painted with, I don't know, I want to say the same things that you use to rubberize the back of a pickup truck. Uh, yeah, or stone guard, or whatever you call that stuff. It feels like it's been painted with that, but the sheath is actually fantastic. It fits in there. It holds onto the thing beautifully. Even the rust came off the clip after a bit of use. So this thing works wonderfully. So I attached this big piece of rope, a piece of paracord, and now I just hang it around my neck. And I've been braaiing with this thing. I've been chopping down little tree branches and things. I've been harvesting I grow things now. So I've been harvesting chilies and green peppers. Okay, so yes, this is actually a fantastic little holiday knife. And look at this, the wood on this thing is fantastic. Apart from the chip, I just buffed it also, so it's not as chippy anymore. But that's quite nice. The pins look horrible. Everything looks horrible, but it feels wonderful. Okay. Vickers or Vicrix, this specific brand. A tool, I don't know where it's made, but it's a tool and it does what tools do. It works. Okay, so that's me. I'm waiting for a lot of packages, but it's Saturday afternoon, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get it until Monday, which makes me sad. At some stage, we will be casting, like, I don't know, sea themed scales. I got a few of these soft corals and sea grasses and sand and a lobster shell and a stick. So we will see if we can maybe take some, make like a micarta base, linen or something, and then this stuff on top, and then cast the whole thing in resin, something like that, and see if we can make knife scales or something. I don't know. That's the plan for now. And yes, that's me for today. Please subscribe. Stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye.